LSU welcomes the class of 2020 with an unusual new freshman. Mike VII moved into his habitat here today. The 11-month-old Siberian Bengal rescue was donated by the Wild at Heart Wildlife Center in Florida.
Thanks for joining us for the final show of the semester and our final show as students.
It's going to be really hard to leave this all behind us, but I've really enjoyed my time this semester here with Tiger TV. LSU football closed out their regular season with a 45-21 win here at Tiger Stadium over Texas A&M this weekend. Offensive coordinator Matt Canada has been rumored to be looking at Rice University's head coaching position despite their winning record.
LSU freshman Bree Robertson often finds herself walking home alone at night after working on campus. Like many students, Robertson feels unsafe on campus at night.
As the night arrives and as people start drinking and everything else that happens on top of a college campus, the safety level kind of decreases. And with that, you never really know what's going to happen when someone's mindset isn't in the right mindset.
Robertson signed up for RAD, the Rape Aggression Defense Program on LSU's campus. The program helps women take charge of their own safety by learning skills in self-defense. Kathy Saychuk is an instructor for the LSU RAD program and assistant director of the school's wellness and health promotion. Saychuk says students could remove themselves from risk before it happens.
We are always at risk for something happening to us. What we have to do is remove the opportunity for those things to occur. If you walk in a dark area, in an unsafe area at night, you do put yourself at higher risk.
In 2017, the American College Health Association surveyed LSU students and found over 40% do not feel safe on campus at night. Associate Director of Communications for LSU Residential Life, Catherine David, says students can create a safer campus by speaking up.
We need more lights in this area of campus, or we feel like we need more surveillance cameras in this area of campus. So any resident who has those questions or concerns, we want to hear them because they live it day in and day out.
By using campus resources like RAD and speaking up, students like Robertson can create a safer campus for themselves. For Tiger TV, this is Marianna.pergola. Annie Chatelier is a nurse in Baton Rouge, but does not work in a hospital.
So I still get to be full-time employed to keep my brain busy and active and keep a roof over my head by still working. But 5:30 in the morning in my PJs with my cup of coffee, I get busy.
Chatelier switched from caring for patients to becoming the patient 3 years ago. Witnessing a friend's mother discover she had ALS led Chatelier to ask her own doctor if her similar symptoms were the same disease.
When I shared with him ALS being one of the concerns, he very quickly, after ruling out the other potential causes, was comfortable saying, all right, since you brought it up, yeah, I think you're right, you need to go to Houston.
March of 2015 brought the official diagnosis. Chatelier had amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. The progressive neurodegenerative disorder is incurable, and almost 90% of cases are random. This means the brain starts to lose control of muscles due to a gradual loss of structure or function of nerve cells, resulting in cell death. Chatelier is a board member for the Louisiana and Mississippi chapter of the ALS Association, giving the patient perspective. Executive Director of ALSA, Paula Shamsi, says finding a cure starts by spreading awareness.
Really, this is an orphan disease. Most people don't know about ALS, and so there's so much groundwork to do to find a cure for this disease.
ALSA hosts a walk in Baton Rouge every October to spread awareness and fundraise. ALSA and Chatelier helped to create an ALS clinic in Baton Rouge to give patients one stop for all their specialists. Chatelier says she will be in the dress rehearsal for the clinic starting Friday. The clinic will take new patients starting in December.
He introduces me to his roommate, who's sitting on the couch in his underwear painting. He introduces himself. He says, "Hi, I'm Norman."
I remember looking at my kindergarten little journal, and I used to be a big Brett Favre fan, so I'd have I wanted to be a football player or an artist, so I'd draw Brett Favre or somebody painting something. I wanted to be a craftsman, and then I also thought about teaching and painting on the side, because I always saw it as a side job. I never thought about the possibility of it actually taking off.
Ever since we began dating, it's really just started to blossom, and he's come out of his shell more, and he's really had to learn how to market himself, and because it's people say it's hard being an artist today.
It's a school that I just applied for, with the Sacred Art School, in Italy. And for 7 years it was back and forth. It was researching a school, that popping up and being like, oh, you know, I'm from Folsom, Louisiana, not a possibility, that's never gonna happen. In my mind, I was supposed to be like a hermit. I was supposed to like hang out in Folsom and you know, paint in a barn or something like that. I wasn't expecting to go live out of the country for 2 years. Yeah, and I applied, sent in everything. I definitely was nervous about it, and I got accepted. And like I was thinking like, man, like, you know, that might be a possibility. And I talked it over with my wife now, then fiance, and she was very supportive and open to it. You know, really happy about this. And once I got accepted, it was basically like, well, I have to do this now. I'm excited about actually being trained under master artists, actually learning from a master painter whose emphasis is sacred art. Watch and learn, and also to try a new skill, paint in a different style.